Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from meditatewithrishi.com, and today I'm sharing with you my 5 favorite quotes from the movie Kung Fu Panda. I've been watching a lot of Kung Fu Panda recently, and it amazes me because the quotes in that movie from the Kung Fu masters are nothing short than quotes from enlightened beings. So I'm really hoping that these will touch your heart and inspire you to live as the best version of yourself. Okay, so let's get to it. Now, before we begin, a bit of context if you haven't watched the Kung Fu Panda movies. It's about a panda, Po, who wants to become a Kung Fu master. Little does he know that he is actually destined to become a Kung Fu master. So in his journey, he learns through a series of masters, one of which is Master Shifu, the Grand Master Oogway, and also his own father, his adoptive father, which is a duck that makes amazing noodles and noodle soup, Mr. Ping. Okay, so the first quote is actually from Mr. Ping himself. The story is that Mr. Ping is about to reveal to Po the secret ingredient in his noodle soup and reveal to him, what makes it so amazing so he can carry on the family tradition. And after a lot of anticipation and waiting, he says to Po that the secret ingredient is that there is no secret ingredient. And Po is like, what? Why? Surely there's something you put in the sauce to make it special. And Mr. Ping says, no, to make something special, you only have to believe that it is special. Mind blown. My mind was blown. Po's mind was blown. It was incredible. So the kind of message here is to just, if you're someone that has a dream, you want to follow a passion, but you're scared, you're thinking, what will people think? Who cares? To make something special, you just have to believe it is special. So just do it. Do it. Okay? The second quote is from Po himself. And here, this might sound really cliche to you, like you've heard it before, but it is really, really relevant. Po is saying that your real strength comes from being the best you that you can be. No explanation needed. Do not follow the crowd. Forget what other people are doing. To have the highest impact in this world and to feel the happiest, you need to live as the most authentic version of you, because there can be no other you. There is only one you with your unique set of experiences, skills, interests, the way that you can serve this world. Nobody else can. So be you, essentially, okay? The third one is from my favorite character in the movie, the Grand Master Oogway. Oogway is a turtle, but he is nothing short. In fact, he is an enlightened master. And there's one thing that he keeps on saying throughout the different movies, which is, there are no accidents. There are no accidents. This is simply an enlightened being giving you his wisdom that everything in your life is unfolding the way it is supposed to be. Wherever you are right now, whatever problems and struggles you are going through, you are meant to go through them so that you can grow and learn from them and become the ultimate version of yourself that you can become. So whenever things are not going the way that you planned, the way you want them to, just remember that there are no accidents. Things are happening just the way that they're supposed to, okay? Quote number 4. This one was another one that really blew my mind. So what's happening in the movie is that there is a villain who is going about collecting the chi, the vital force of all the Kung Fu masters across China. And he's gathering this chi in little green lockets. And finally, he is met with the Grandmaster Oogway and Po. And I'm glad you're here, because I'm going to kill you and I'm going to take your chi as well. And in response to that, the Grandmaster Oogway says that, don't you realize the more you take, the less you have. Oh my God, mind blown again. I had to pause that and rewatch it again and again. The more you take, the less you have. The message here is one of giving. Giving makes you feel like you have more. Giving gives you much more than taking ever will. This is true, especially when it comes to happiness, when it comes to peace. The more you share, the more you have, essentially. Even when it comes to money, in terms of value, the more value you just give out and put out there, good energy you put out, the law of cause and effect, the law of karma will make sure that it comes back to you in multitude. So in life, whenever you feel like things are not going your way and you're closing off, don't close off. Open your heart, put a smile on your face, and just think of giving. This will do everything. This will solve every problem, okay? The final quote is from Master Shifu. And Master Shifu gives the ultimate advice that we need in life. He says that anything is possible when you have inner peace. Anything is possible when you have inner peace. This, again, it just blew my mind, because it's so true. Anything is possible. You can solve any problem. Any question can be answered. Any life situation can be dealt with if you just have inner peace. Inner peace, because you can think with clarity. So as I'm banging on, about in this channel, the number one focus for ourselves should be to cultivate a peaceful mind, a still mind, because as the saying goes, to a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. So that is it. These are 5 favorite quotes from Kung Fu Panda. If you haven't watched it, if you haven't watched the movies, definitely go and watch it. Doesn't matter whether you're a kid or adult. I think adults especially should definitely watch this movie. Okay, so that is it. Thank you very much for listening. Namaste.